Hello and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, it's an awful day, absolutely awful, and it's relentless thunder, lightning. It's just not fair right now. It's stopping me from doing a lot of stuff I want to really be getting on with, but we did need the rain. We did have quite a dry spell in early spring, but then we had a lot of rain, and it seems to just be non-stop at the moment. But it's been a few days since my last video. We're now into summertime. I best put that chair inside. It's going to get wet. Just put you there. Oop. So really right now I can't really be doing much because of the weather, but there's a few things I want to talk to you about. First thing is the field. We'll have a look at it. So as you can tell, all the work's done. Contractors that work for the logging company that I approached, they've taken all the trees down. They've sold them all. There was a total of £116,000, and I got 30% of that, which was £34,000. I didn't have much money. I only had 400 at the time, but in total I earned around 34,000. So it's really good income, and obviously it's going to help us a lot. The field itself, there's a bit of damaging spots from where they took the grass out. There's a bit of wear and tear, especially in I think it's the corner over there, corner just to the north of the farm, and the corner over there. Try and come up here so you can probably see better. It's not the best day to go out in the field in this, but it does handle it. So yeah, the fencing that I've told you about, there's now 4 entrances. Obviously I got my main one here from my farm. There's one just over there going onto land that I don't own, but I thought I'd put it there just in case in the future I needed it for anything. Yeah, just there, as you can see. And I also put one just here that's actually put a little dirt track out connecting to another dirt road that goes to an area where you can sell some like grain, and also they sell bales and all that stuff, which we haven't actually been to yet. I should probably shut this gate. There you go. Also put some signs up. I've put a few at the front as well that says private property, do not enter, and all that stuff. But I put this one, please close the gate, just in case anyone forgets, like I did. But the land itself, it's a fast area. We've made money from it. The money that I've spent to buy it, I've already recuperated in the trees that we don't need, which is brilliant going. So there's my other gate going out to the front. There was a road anyway going across there. We always take the one going out from there all the way down up to the dealership, and then if we needed to go to the logging company, or I think just behind these trees is where the dairy is and all that stuff. So I did this connecting road here just onto the main road. Really easy to do. Another sign saying, please close the gate. So we've got technically 4 entrances to the field and exits. We're all set up in this field now to come up with a plan, decide where I'm going to put my fields, map them out. I'm probably going to sit down on the computer and do this, and then I'm going to get someone to come in and give me a quote for putting an area to graze on. I want to get some troughs and maybe some areas where I can collect anything that I need to from them whilst they're out in the summer. Just park up here. So the cows, not long back I was trying to get them in calf, so I was doing artificial insemination, and luckily the vet came around and he's tested them. So right now we have 1 Ayrshire that's in calf, and 3 out of the 5 Holsteins are in calf. So we've got 4 cows in calf, which is brilliant because we've only got 9, so we're already growing our herd. There's still some months off, probably 7 months about that off, but we're going to get some calves on the farm and we can go forward. Maybe get a bull. That's what I'm thinking of, so I don't have to do the artificial insemination. I'm thinking of getting a bull maybe, and then as the farm expands and the herd expands, I might separate the Holsteins out from the Ayrshires and have a separate bull for them and a separate bull for the Holsteins. And there's one more thing I need to show you. So I told you that I was doing some work on this area, and I said to you that basically it was put on hold because I needed to figure out money wise what I was going to do. Well, it's all sorted. He came yesterday. I've got the all clear to start work. You can see they're already there even in the rain. It started at 7. All the equipment's there. I think there's about 6 workers. I think there's 4 of them over there just huddled up and they're probably chatting. But they're actually they're building me a house. Basically, I've got a mortgage now. It's 60,000 that I've taken out to to build my own house. It's only going to be a small place. It's all I can afford. But to do it right now, I needed something better. I'm fed up of sleeping on that sofa in that little portal cabin, and I really need something. So they've started work on building me a house, and I've had to go to the bank and get a separate mortgage out and set up contractors, and a building planner come round not long ago, and we've come up with an idea, and I think it's a really good idea. It kind of, the house looks over onto the little lake that I've got. They obviously need to do a lot of work on the ground. It needs flattening out a little bit, but it should be good. It definitely should be good. From what I can tell from the designs that I've seen, you know, it's going to be worth the 60,000. But going forward, that means that I've got now a £60,000 mortgage that it's quite flexible, the repayments, but I have to repay 1,500 at a time. Well, going forward, we'll plan exactly the dates to pay that. I have got a certain timetable to stick to, but if we can pay it back quicker, I will do. It is quite flexible. But I've also got £15,000 loan that you know of when I did the investments over in the winter time. So right now we're technically in £75,000 worth of debt, but it's not too bad. We've got 35,000. I need to get pasture land. I need to sort out a few things over there. I want to try and get this truck fixed and started and up and running and all that stuff. So that's going to take a bit of money. But I'm thinking maybe right now, to get this loan down, I think I might pay maybe 5,000 off now, and that'll just make me feel a little bit more secure and bring that down to 10. The mortgage isn't too much of a problem as long as we keep up with our repayments, but the loan itself, that's one thing that I'm paying a lot of interest on. So we really need to bring that down. So what I'm going to do now is just going to go in the house quickly. While this rain's on, I'm going to pay me loan, 5,000 to me loan, and then we'll wait for the weather to calm down, and we need to go to Earl's and finish off the field. There's cultivating that needs doing, and obviously the temperature on the soil right now is fine to probably start planting the hybrid maize seeds. So we'll wait for the weather to calm down, and then we'll do that. Right, so the weather's a lot better. Still a bit cloudy, but it's better. I've just paid the 5,000 to the loan, so we're now at 29,948. But that's that done. I feel a lot better about that. Let's put this chair back outside now. Be right there a second. Yeah, the work that they're doing, just to give you an idea of when they're supposed to be finishing, they told me the work could probably be done around winter time, but you know how things are, it could be delayed and everything like that. But winter time is when I'm looking for my house to be fully built. I'll have to furnish it then and all that stuff, but yeah, it's not too long, and I can tell that they're doing a lot. I've already seen them working hard, so that's good. Right, so I think we'll go up to Earl's now. The weather's fine for it, and we'll crack on with what we started. It's looking good. Did a good job there, really. I'm actually impressed with my work there. It's turned out really good. Right, I'm just going to crack on with it. I don't need to bother Earl. He knows I'm coming. You'll see me doing the work out of his window, so it's not a problem. I've actually just noticed that the pickup that was there, the one that we didn't choose, is actually gone. Maybe he's sold it, scrapped it, I don't know, but it's gone. Right, so this is looking like it's doing a good job, so as always I'll speed it up for you. Okay, that's completed. Wasn't too bad. It was a lot quicker than when we ploughed it. Obviously it's got a bigger reach on the cultivator, so that helped a lot. But we've definitely got enough time to do the planting of the maize seeds, so we'll get straight onto that, and then we won't have to worry about it until we need to fertilise it. Maybe spread some herbicide as well. Completely missed that. Put a bit more in. Alright, looks like he's full. I'll just park this here. I'll back it up next to the seeds, and then I'll start manually loading them in. Right, so I'll do all the manual labour and then I'll cut back in when I'm in the field. Right, so that's £261 I've just paid to Earl, but we got a full tank of fuel. It's a really nice planter this is. The way it expands out like that. Let's just check it, see if it's working fine. Yep, looks good to me. Right, so what I'll do is I'll crack on with it, speed it all up.
And I've been chilling, watching watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Me up, play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drum me round in your right foot. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Holding.
Okay, so the field's done. All cultivated, all planted. It actually looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. Big vast field of corn. The only job left to do on that now is to spread herbicide, and then eventually another, just the one extra layer of fertiliser. That should be enough for it. The equipment itself, I was really impressed with it. It was actually, you know, you can tell the difference with having a newer piece of equipment than an older one, but yeah, dead impressed with it. Made working with it really easy, so he's a good clean now. So does my tractor. I spoke to Earl as well, and he's obviously happy with it, the outcome of it. He's going to send back the cultivator and the seeder, keep the sprayer, and get some more fertiliser. I don't know what he's going to do with the seeds. So I'm going to head back to the farm. I'm going to give my tractor a good clean. I've noticed it started raining. Looks like we might have some more thunder and lightning, so that's great news. What a miserable day. Saying that though, we have done a lot of work, and we got the work done while it wasn't raining, which was good news. I mean, the jobs left on Earl's farm now isn't that much. Just got to spread some fertiliser and some herbicide, and pretty much the same on this farm. We just need to spread some fertiliser as well on the oat fields. The rest is pretty much planning for what we're going to be doing. Saying that though, look at this weather. I'm so glad I haven't let the cows out yet anyway. I mean, I'm glad that, I bet they think the same, to be honest. But they don't want to be out on this. Right, there she looks much better now. Let's hope things pick up. Cows look alright anyway. Right, I'm going to leave the video there. I'm going to go inside out of this rain. I'm going to probably sit down now, try and map out the field, and I'll come up with some kind of plan of where to put things and where I want my fields. I mean, this is perfect weather to sit indoors and do that kind of stuff, so yeah, let's hope it improves. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, I appreciate that, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on Farming Simulator. See ya.